Oh my God. Did you just see that? Tyrod Taylor is going to the freaking Cleveland Browns. Oh, it's about to get crazy in the NFL. I'm just gonna give my thoughts just a little bit on it. Just a little bit. Cleveland Browns. Uh Now do I think Tyrod could make them better in the QB position? Most definitely. Pretty much anything could have made them better in that position. But I do think Kaiser would have been okay with I don't know, better surrounding cast, better coaching staff probably, better scheme. Or here I'm going with this, a way better run game. If they even had somewhat of a run game probably, if my man from Penn State was there, I think Kaiser would have did a way better job. But this is what I think Cleveland is doing. They are pretty much building around not a quarterback, not another quarterback in the draft, not another receiver in the draft, but I pretty much I'm totally convinced now they are going after Barkley from Penn State. It's that simple. I think the Cowboys pretty much opened a lot of people's eyes in that sense of getting back to the run game and building your offense around the run game, and working on your play action or whatever the case may be. And I think Tyrod Taylor can do that. But I was really hoping, since Cleveland has so much money, would go after a Teddy Bridgewater, a Case Keenum, and one of my favorites, a Kirk Cousins. If they would even go after a Kirk Cousins with Landry on one side, with Mr. Weed Man, Josh Gordon on the other side. You can say what you want about Kirk Cousins. Kirk Cousins is a baller when it comes to playing QB in this league. I've seen him I see him twice a year going against my Dallas Cowboys every freaking year. And Kirk Cousins is not a slouch. Kirk Cousins never had nothing in Washington. Kirk Cousins never had a receiver in Washington. He never had a Dez Bryant-like receiver. And I don't even like Dez too much, but I like Dez, but not too much. But I'm saying Dez is better than any receiver in Washington. Dez is better than any receiver in Philly. Probably him and because Dez Bryant and Alshon Jeffrey are the same two damn receivers, But anyway, he's better than any receiver in Washington and Philly, but not New York with OBJ. But anyway, he's better than those guys, and Kirk Cousins never had a Dez Bryant-like receiver. If so, I think Kirk Cousins' game would have been, took up to a next level. He has one of the nicest tight ends in Jake Reed and Jordan Reed, but he never stayed healthy, so it was out on him as well. So again, Kirk Cousins never had these type of tools. So I was really hoping Cleveland, and I'm not a Cleveland Browns fan, I just want them to be successful. I'm tired of them losing all the time. But anyway, I was hoping Cleveland would set up for Barkley by going after Kirk Cousins, not after Tyrod Taylor. Do I think Tyrod Taylor is an upgrade from 0 to 10? He is a 5. If Cleveland Brown is a 0, he will upgrade them to a 5. But I do believe Kirk Cousins would have at least took him to a 9, 8 or 9, because their defense is solid. I think they're going to get some more pieces, but Cleveland defense is solid. It's not bad. It is solid. But at the same time, I think, wow, what could have happened with Kirk Cousins? So now I can see the pieces forming. They can still draft another quarterback even with Tyrod Taylor, to sit him on the bench and to raise him up. But hopefully they wouldn't. But they could do that because they still have another pick coming up where they can still probably get Lamar Jackson. Yes, Lamar Jackson can still go to Cleveland. I think Cleveland has like another draft pick, not I think the 5th, 6th, something like that. So they can get Lamar Jackson right there and have him sit under Tyrod Taylor for a year or two. Okay, so I can see where they're going. They're doing some good things in Cleveland so far, but I think I would have went towards Kirk Cousins or Case Keenum before I went to a Tyrod Taylor for a 3rd round pick. which is something that they are for sure getting. But in free agency, you know, you have to wait to the last minute and something don't pop off, and then you still don't get your guy. So it seems like Cleveland is attacking instead of waiting, which is a good thing in Cleveland. Good job, guys. What is it? Landry, Gordon, Barkley, Tyrod